Hi, good afternoon. Almost nighttime over here. I am here to open up one of the decks I've been waiting for a long time. Finally, it's here. Um, I'm very happy and honored to show this deck. This deck is one of Eugene's newest decks. Has one more to come this year, which I'm waiting for it to now. I mean, I can't wait for it to come out. It's still some months away. So um, I opened up the box over there and Facebook. Hi, Cupcake. I'm unboxing. How are you doing? So, what I'm trying to say is that I am very honored to see this work. Yesterday, I opened up another box, and then today I'm opening this box. I usually don't do that many openings, but well, I kind of used to, then kind of stop. Anyway, so I'm doing this because I happen to be one of those fans that I have followed Eugene for a long time, and I have all his decks basically. I like them all. I mean, I have no favorite. I mean, of course, I have this one, and I have the tiny little version that I carry everywhere in my purse. I really like it. I mean, I like everybody's. I mean, a lot of decks, but of course, Eugene's is one of top on the list that I enjoy it. So this is the first time that I get to see this deck. I've been waiting for a while. This is the book right here, and this is a Lenormand style deck. Okay, so it's a little bit different of a reading. When you do a reading on this type of decks, it's a different spread. Usually, I count nine rows, and then I shuffle. I mean, you basically shuffle, and then what I do with one of the techniques, and then I lined up 9 cards, and then the 9 card after I shuffle goes 1, 2, 3, the 9 kick, and then you go through rows until you make 6 rows with 9. So that's the way I use it because it's more practical, and then I know exactly. Some people use it different. Anyway, so that's kind of like a little quick review over how Lenormand styles. Though I actually have a lot of Lenormand decks, a lot. So those who are familiar with this type of method or technique, they'll know what I'm talking about. Readers, a lot of them, the ones that know about it, the ones that people that like for them to read this special type of style deck, usually are very unique about it because most people like just a regular tarot deck cards, the usual tarot deck cards. Lenormand is a little bit different. I would say a lot different. There's no major arcana or minor arcana. Also, there's different type of oracle Lenormand. There's all type of Lenormand decks as well. So now this is the book, and there you go, Lenormand, Golden Venetian, and then it says that in Russian. So I don't know. It says Elsa, what she collaborated and she made the other stuff over here. Oh, she looks amazing. Elsa Kapatina Sky, I think. Trying. Anyway, so, and then Tarotmania. That's where Eugene has his website, which is tarotmania.com, strikingly.com. This is, of course, the book. And he gives you sort of like an introduction to it. This is very classy, it feels perfect. I mean, it's a small book also. It's very delicate. It tells you kind of like the meanings of each card. When it comes to Lenormand, usually people used to do kind of like a scene, a scenario. Okay, you got the symbols of each card, that is added into cartomancy, which in cartomancy is playing cards, like usual playing cards, the ones that you play with, that's the Joker and things like that, for casino style. So in the war, the game of hope, it was called the game of hope, especially while the wars and things like that. And people used to use it like in the castles also, depending on what occasion and what era you lived into, right? The typical Lenormand has a little card that is like this, like that. But of course, this is the modern time, so the details on the cards are totally different, right? So what we're gonna look into it is, of course, we know what the chip means. We know what the, I mean, well, when it comes to the symbols and the drawings and the cards, it's, if you're gonna buy the deck, which I recommend for everybody to learn or whatever, at least you get a book. A lot of these decks do not come with a book, especially Lenormand decks. I think lately they might actually, well, I know because I'm a tarot person, right? So they do. So, well, going back to the box, this box is made perfect. I mean, it's thick enough, it's beautiful, seems long lasting. You don't put prints on it, which I noticed that right away. I don't like leaving prints. If you use this, you can, it is beautiful, right? If you use this, you can actually just use like a semi-wet cloth if you can. I wouldn't do it too much, but it is a very beautiful deck. And there is his name, Eugene, and it is gorgeous. It is gorgeous, and that's his emblem, which is symbol, his seal, and then we got his certificate of authenticity right here. Wait, I can't see. Always with the problem. I think I did this earlier. There you go. Better. So now you can see. It's affordable. Not that well, more than the usual. Yeah, it could be, but not outrageously expensive. Well, depends on how you look at it, right? This is the first card. I mean, this is actually the tarot deck right here. The tarot is a other type different of the Lenormand. This is a kind of continuation. You can use them both together as a that's what I'm going to do as a backup. I mean, your readings is going to be extremely interesting when I do it. I've been waiting for this deck so that way I can complete this one, and then I'll probably throw the mini Venetian in there too because I have a little one and it's going to be a beautiful spread to me. I mean, I like to play with that. But anyway, so, but see, this is the tarot and this is the Lenormand. The Lenormand has only, I think this is one, some Lenormands have more cards than the others. Not in modern days. They actually change a lot of things, even the amount of the cards in some of them. I deal with a lot of people, even with indie decks, that they have changed the amount of cards they put into it. So um, I, I think it's like 52 cards. We'll see. And then see, I get the decks like I always had at Lenormand's, but I never count the cards. I count them, but just for the ring, but not to like count them. So anyway, so here's the first card, and let's go very nicely on them. So this is the back. I mean, actually, the inside of the box is so gorgeous too. This is sky to the whole, Venetian. So let's start with the first one. First one. And I'm probably going to stay quiet, but look at number 2. Okay, let's see if I can get it right. Well, I know you're my only fan here, Cupcake. So anyway, and then that one, the chip. Mansion. I believe that's the mansion because they actually changed that too. And Marchetti's day. I forgot which one is that either. Okay, 2. 2. That's the chip, the one I just passed, and then this one, what should be the mansion? I think the house. Okay, so this one is the house, which I just showed right here. The house. Then you continue with 3. Yeah, well, of course that's the 3. Then you continue with clouds. The first time I opened the deck, though, by the way. And then you have, I think that's the snake. Yeah, that is the snake. Wow. Looks beautiful. I have not seen the cards, so I don't know how they look like. I'm looking as much as you are looking. And if I'm having a problem looking at them, probably you also do. And then we see the coffin. And you see that's the regular playing card on top. So then we have the sort of presentation. Hold on. Bouquet of roses. See, they all designed the decks different. Of course, they're unique. Then they have you have the psyche. Then you have the whip. It's so beautiful. I mean, just beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Then the child. No, that's not the child. That's the I passed one. I knew it. The birds. Yeah, I can't see them. The birds. Oh, now I can see them. Okay, that's the right direction. And then you have the. I can't see that. The child. Oh yeah, that is the child. I can't see. And then you have the fox. I love the fox. The fox, the fox. See the fox? Oh, foxy. Then you have bear. Yeah, I know that. Then you have the stars. Then you have the, what is this one? Can see stork. So because I can't see really good. There, the stork. And this one is the dog. And this one is the, what's that one? A tower. Yeah, that's a tower. I can barely see it's a tower. And then this one is a, I think that there's another fox there that one. The garden. Then you have the mountain. Then you have the crossroad. Then you have the heart, I think. No, that's not the heart. I have to look at it. That looks more like a rat. Yeah, it is a rat. Rat. Now this is the heart. Now this is gosh, what is that? The ring. Oh yeah, it's a ring. I thought it was like an animal or something. Anyway, because of the screen and the the shadow or the reflection. Sorry, the book. Then you have the letter. Then you have this one is the letter. Yeah, I got the letter. Now the man. Then you have the woman. I'm almost there. And you have the lilies. Then the sun. Then the moon. Then the keys. I think that's the keys. So it's yeah, the key. Pretty similar to the other one. Then you have the fish. The fish, I know. That I could see easily. The last ones I've been able to see better. The anchor. Then the cross. Then the Brevi. Then the fortune teller. Sorry, that was a Brevi before. Ooh, I want to make a picture like that. That fortune teller looks nice. I probably will. And then you got yeah, that's the next idea. The bridge. Then the dash. Then almost done. Lace maker. The lace maker. Then the mirror. I love the mirror ones. All of the mirror ones that I see on any Lenormand, actually, I believe they're very beautiful. Then you got the window right here. Actually, that was, I confused the mirror one. Okay, the last, let's make mirror. No, that was a mirror. And then the window. There's the window. That's a lovely window, by the way. The luck charm window. Golden cage. I wonder what message retracted means. Did you remove it or something? Okay, game. And city, I think. No. I confused one. It was stuck together. That's a game. The game. To the playing cards. Then you have after the game, you have time. Where's time? I already went through time. Golden cage. I went to the golden cage. Then the game. I went to the game. Then the city. It didn't look like a city. That's what I went twice to it because let me see. Oh, now it looks like a city. I see. Art. Beautiful. And then pretty stranger. The stranger. Pretty woman. And then the jokers. I think it comes with two jokers. That's what I read. Yeah. One joker and then the other joker. There you go. Isn't that beautiful? I love those jokers cards. So it's a female joker and a male joker. It's beautiful. The waiting was worth, of course. It is a beautiful deck. I am very happy with it. Of course, it goes on top of every other deck. Well, with the tops of all my decks. And I hope that you'll like. I mean, I know that people might watch this later. What do I think and I believe of? It's beautiful. I'm gonna use it a lot. That's for sure. I really, really think it's very stunning. I mean, the quality, the gold, everything is so perfect. So if you actually do get this deck, you won't regret it. That is for sure. I mean, it's a piece of art. As I always say, his decks are a piece of art. His details. See, in the old times, we used to feather before we do a reading. You know, well, we didn't do it that way though. We would do this way. You would do left. Basically, a fortune teller will grab their deck like this, and you do the either with one hand or just go with the other. You know, and then and that's the cards, and that's the game of hope. So hopefully you'll like it as much as I do. I know you will like it. And if you need any information, either get in touch with that link that I sent right there, or on YouTube, just on Facebook or any other place, thank you. Just look for Eugene Tarotmania. You can also find him on Etsy. Some of the decks, most of the decks. I think, or I believe that the Venetian one is also on Amazon. So it's everywhere. So let's see what happens, and hopefully, we're waiting for the Garden of something. Garden of, even the where. I'm sorry, I forgot right now. I'm a little nervous, but I love it too. Isn't it pretty? And now it's time to pull it back and see what other decks that I got today. Now I'm gonna have to go to for a little while because I have to work. But Cupcake, stay in touch. I might be doing a reading and such. I know that most of the times you catch me on time, and when I do, I promise you I'll answer some questions. Okay, I mean I owe you, I guess. Take care, okay, and take care of everybody that might watch this video. And remember, it's Eugene Tarotmania. I love you too. So, and look for him. Look for him online. He's stunning. For those who come later, as I said, any questions you can actually ask me as well. Anyway, take care and bye bye. Good night. See you soon. Bye.